Hey guys, welcome back again. So with this slide, I just want to show you how to create signature trades, flashcards, daily routine checklist, and recap of what we've covered, and also get into the end notes so that you can also, so that we can be on the same page. And so guys, with that being said, we're just gonna open our the thing that we just took right now, the screenshots. So we just wanna open them with paint. So we're just gonna go to folders there. So let me just do that. There we go. So we're just gonna start with anyone. Okay. We're gonna open that with paint. So after opening that with paint, it's gonna become very easy. So we'll just look at one, like for instance this one. I'll just go here, pick a square, a rectangle, and then just draw from this high point to anywhere that I feel it's good enough for me. So let me just do that, and then I just wanna bring that a little lower. Yeah, that is much better for me. So I wanna change that thickness, make it into the second level, and then change the color in there. Okay, after that I'm gonna fill it up with a marker. So after doing that, and then I'm go to the second color, change that into gray. So there it is. After having doing that, come back to my text, and then I start writing down now. So it's really easy and straightforward. So I prefer to start with if you have technicals, you can just start with technicals, or maybe let's just write cell here before we go too far. Cell, then start with technicals. So I'm just gonna underline that. I also underline that as well. So okay, not that, and underline technicals. What do we have? We have only 50. Okay, let me just remove the underline there. We get 50 percent Fibonacci retracement. And what else do we have with regards to technicals? There's not much there that I'm seeing with regards to technicals. So it's only 50% Fibonacci retracement, and then market makers. I'm also gonna underline that. So it's gonna be Tuesday, stop and high. There we go, the Tuesday stop and high, which could potentially give us high price of week and high price of month. High price of week or high price of month. Potential. You should just make sure that everything it's very clear there. So I'm just gonna write it properly. It's potential high price of week or potential high price of month. Tuesday stop and high, and then it's the second week of month. What else do we have there? We have what else do we see? We have 50, 200 and 800 moving average crossover retest. Okay, I'm just gonna write that here. 50, 200 and 800 EMA retest. As you can see, we have that 50 and 200, 200 and 800 moving averages. So what did the price do? It came back and they retested on that crossovers between both of them. You can see this price is well between this 250 and 200 and 200 and 800 moving averages crossovers. So that is that. So 50, 200 and 800 EMA cross over retest. And then what else do we have? We don't have much there, so let's go to TDI. On the TDI, what do we have? Let me see. What have we got? We have divergence there. As you can see here, it's going up and here it's going down. We have divergence. Divergence, first thing. And then secondly, what do we have? We have positive market sentiment. Positive market sentiment means the market baseline, that yellow line there, is trading between the on or between the 38, the 63 or the 68 resistance line. When the market baseline, the yellow line, is trading on the 37, 60, 63, 68 or above it, then it's positive market sentiment. So we have that, and we also have overbought market conditions. There we go. Now what else do we have? It's overbought because price line is trading above the 63. Let me just say extreme overbought in market conditions. Extreme overbought market conditions. Yeah, it's good. It's good enough for me. So we have divergence there. There's major divergence. It's going up there, and then here it's going down. And then we have an upper squeeze. We have what we call an upper squeeze. An upper squeeze means that all these lines, the price line, the signal line, and the volatility bands and the market baseline are all trading above the 63 and the 68 resistance line. So do you see how all these lines are squeezed on the upside of TDI? So which this means the market is actually overbought, and then it's just extremely overbought market conditions. This positive market sentiment, and we also have an upper squeeze there. So an upper squeeze, it's also a very good signal for me to take a shot. So I'm just gonna post that. I'm getting a phone call, so excuse me. Okay, thank you with that. So we have an upper squeeze, and then lastly, what do we have? What else can I look at? There's nothing much there. We just have shark fin highs, and then okay, with regards to technicals, we also have what do we have here? Left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. The right shoulder, it's a little bit above the left shoulder. So we have we're gonna go back to those technicals there. Head and shoulders, we see head and shoulders pattern, sample pattern or continuation pattern. Head and shoulders, that's a reversal pattern. And then we also have candlestick formations, the reversal candlestick formations. So I'm just gonna type that real quick, because right now we cannot, because you can see I don't look at a lot of candlestick formations. I usually zoom out the whole of my chart, so I don't need to look at candlesticks. So it's reversal candlestick formations, and then yeah, that's it. That's how you do your flashcard. So we also have 3 and 13 moving averages crossover there, so you can literally enter anywhere below that area there. So I'm just gonna write it because moving averages are both technicals and market makers. So now actually let me just do this. Let me just write them market makers. We got 3 and 13 EMA crossover. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have our complete flashcard. And then what you want to do right now is make sure that you save it properly. I like saving it as JPEG or PNG, so I'm just gonna go for JPEG. So save it where? In the flashcards. Select, and then I'm just gonna type yes. And then I'm gonna, yeah, that's it. That's how you should go about it. So let's just look at it. You just find it, and there it is. There we go. Now we have a signature trade flashcard. So now you know each and every single month this is an exact same setup that you're gonna be looking for each and every second week. Like second week of each month, you're gonna look at technicals, you're gonna look at market makers, and you're also gonna look at TDI. That is how you incorporate it. And then not only that, before you enter a position, you look at your index chart, you look at the USD index chart on Light Forex, and also check the economic calendar. Then you can conclude that this is the best time to enter. Do you see how important it is that you should know at what week, at what day, at what time? It's very important. That is what's the word? And then that is precision. Exactly. That is how you develop a trading edge. You know exactly when, what time, what day, what week, and what is most likely to happen at what level. You understand? So that is very big. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how you do your flashcard. So from now on, I'm gonna request you to make your own work. Look at the setups, draw the cycles, draw market maker cycles, intra-week, intra-month. Look at the Fibonacci, look at your technicals, look at the support and resistance, look at moving averages. Get to know and understand and master how the relationship between moving averages and price action. You understand? So for me, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, the same setup that we just mentioned here is the same setup here. It's Tuesday stop hand on top of moving average. Tuesday, Wednesday stop hand. Do you have technicals here? We have technicals here. We have Fibonacci retracement. We have technicals. We have continuation pattern here. It's the flag pole, and then there's a resistance, and there's support. So this is a continuation bearish flag or pennant. It's the same thing over and over and over. So with this flashcard, you can be able to do another setups, because you can see. Okay, let me just. You see how this setup is. The second week of the month is Tuesday stop and high, and then I took the position, and then it went in my way. I accumulated about 640 pips to trade. You understand? So this is exactly the same thing. Tell me you see the similarity. It's the same thing. It's just that there's variation. Sometimes this high is going to be a little higher than the previous high, sometimes it's going to be lower. So this is an inside structure stop hunt, because why? This accumulation, the price didn't validate the previous high. So if this accumulation, this is the Asian range of the week. You have Asian range of the day, Asian range of the week, and Asian range of the month. So this is the Asian range of the month. The same thing happened again the previous month on April. On April we got accumulation first week, Monday, the second week, Monday accumulation, Tuesday stop and long sustained run. The beginning of that long sustained run with regards to the market maker cycle. The same thing happens again here. So you can bet it's the same thing that happened here, and then it's gonna happen over and over and over again. So guys, with that, I hope you'll be able to make your own work. So let me just go back to our slide so that we can conclude this whole course. So let me just go back there, and then here it is. So right now you've seen how to create signature flashcards, and then daily routine checklist, you've seen it. With regards to recap, just want to recap this, and then before I do my recap, I just want you to see this slide here. These are all my contact information. So if you're interested in any of these things, if it happens that you come across this course or any of my videos, and then you interested in joining my mentorship team and then my family, it's okay. You can just contact me on Telegram. This is my Telegram public group. This is my personal cell phone number for WhatsApp, and then you can also use it on Telegram. And then on Facebook it's Market Maker Secrets, although I don't really like Facebook. So I'm gonna see how I'm gonna proceed with that. Instagram is Market Maker Secrets. Email moloko.mms at 5-star capital. Remember, market makers Market Maker Secrets falls under 5-Star Capital, because 5-Star Capital is a proprietary trading firm. So my website, www.5starcapital 5starcapital.co.za. So guys, I want to take some time and thank you for watching this whole content. This is very crucial. I with this course I wanted to make it the most the shortest course that has the most that gives the most value, and then it has a lot of weight, and then with it you can be able to make a lot of money, and then you don't need to spend a lot of time rechecking the things, because I've already done the work for you. So when you get into it, you just look at it, you do everything that I'm saying to you, incorporating in a trading system. If you want to, you can take the whole thing, make it your own. You can just own it, you understand, own it, and then take my systems, and then you will see you should be very consistent. 3 months for me, 3 months for me, it's like maximum. If ever after 3 months you don't see any changes in your trading, then I don't know, then maybe you yourself have a problem, understand. But then this thing is working. It's working for me very handsomely, and it's worked for everyone that I've taught, that I've worked with, my partners and everyone. So please guys, excuse my vocabulary, please, as long as you can hear what I'm trying to say to you, I think that is the most important thing. But then for me, I'm very happy that you took some time to watch all this, and then I'm hoping you're gonna be very consistent and be able to do everything by yourself, and then understand this whole thing. And then if ever you don't understand anything properly, just call me, get in touch with me on any of this, contact details here on any of this social networks, Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, my personal email address, and my website basically. So I'm just gonna start do a little recap from the start, so and see where we started and then how long we came. So we've come a long way, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just gonna do a quick recap of what we did. So there we go. So we started with the disclaimer, and then we covered that. We came to trading objectives. We covered market makers trading objectives, our own trading system. Okay, let me just go with this. About us, what you should know about us, where we come from, what is our mandate and objectives, and so forth. And then we should know the market makers trading objectives, our retail traders trading objectives, and then our trading system. So with regards to market makers, I've clearly made sure that you understand, and I've made it as simple as possible. So retail traders, we didn't get much into that, because we're trying to transition from being retail traders into trading in line with market makers. And then where we're trying to display to explain our trading system, where we come comes from, and then what is it that is that gives us a competitive edge with everyone that is every single mentor that is out there, people that are selling their trading courses, what distinguishes us from them, and so forth. So how to configure your MetaTrader 4 platform, how to profile all the major currencies accordingly, learning how to customize the market. These are the first things. Learning how to customize the market maker template, and how to create, install, and save templates. And we also did market maker cycle from intraday, intra-week, intra-month, intra-quarter cycle, intra-year, intra-5 years, intra-20 years, and levels. We also did market maker cycle from scratch, the accumulation phase, stop hunt, long sustain, run, reversal. And then we looked at the intraday cycles, the intra-week cycles, the intra-month cycles, and then obviously the intra-quarter cycles, we did them. And then we looked at the proper market maker entries, the accumulation phase, where to enter during the first week, when to enter in the second week, and the fourth and the fifth week, where to exit and re-enter again, or to counter trend. And then how to look at confluences. You look at market makers with confluences of complete price action and structure, support, resistance, harmonic or advanced patterns, simple patterns which are continuation reversals, Fibonacci extensions and retracements. We talked about Fibonacci, golden Fibonacci retracements and extensions, exponential moving averages, which are 3, 13, 50, 200 and 800, average daily range, average weekly range, and average monthly range. We also covered TDI with regards to the market sentiment, the RSI line, which is the price line, the signal line, the market baseline, and the volatility bands. So we covered almost everything, and we also covered how to incorporate fundamentals in your trading system. So I don't think we've left anything there. And then daily trading sessions and times, what time, basically at what time does each session start. The first session is Asian session, second European session, and the lastly UX session. These are the trading sessions that are we concerned about during the day. And then precise trading times, London Open and New York Open. We also went through indicators. We talked about moving averages, crossover levels, entries, cross bounces. We also talked about golden Fibonacci retracements and extensions, which is the 8.2, 50, and 618 retracement, the 127, 141, and 161 extensions, the 3i, and then ATR, WR, and AMR. The work time noted GMT indicator. We covered there, how to work with that, how to, if you based in a different time zone to where I am right now, you can switch to different indicators. There are like 3 indicators with different time zones, so you should just work within that. You'll be able to find your time zones. So how to use exponential moving averages as dynamic support and resistance, how to enter, how to exit, confirmation of trend direction, level counts, and systematic moving average crossovers and time frames. We also went through high probability trading, currency setups, entries, exits, and confluences of technicals, market makers, and fundamentals. We covered the technicals, market makers, and fundamentals, like as I said. And then I've also shown you how to draw market maker cycles based on intra-week cycles, intra-week and intra-month cycles. You don't need to draw anything intraday, but then most importantly, intra-week you need to draw those 5-day periods from high to the lowest price of the week. Same thing applies to the intra-month cycle. And then what else? Risk, equity, and trade. Risk, equity management, and compound interest. We also covered that, how to grow your grow your account from $100 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 10,000. How you should calculate your position sizes, what risk should you use, how to calculate the risk in percentage, how to calculate the risk in pips, and also in monetary value. So, and we also did created together signature flashcard. We did daily routine checklists, and then now this is the conclusion of the recap. And then the end notes. Guys, please use proper risk and equity management. Follow the trend, and then wait for price to come to you. Trade in line with the trend. Use proper risk and equity management. Also trade management. You should know how to break even properly, inter-day, inter-week, inter-month. And then trade in line with the trend. The trend is always your friend. And then number 4, always protect your trading equity. Do not over leverage. Do not counter trend. Most importantly, the most important rule I'm gonna give to you: do not stay away from counter trending. Wait for price to come to you, and then when it does that, you kill it. So guys, thank you for everything. Thank you. I wish you all the best in your trading career, and then yeah, man, just wish you a lot of prosperity and a lot of wealth. So happy money making, people. Welcome to Market Maker Secrets. I'm your host, Moloko. Yeah, thank you. Make sure that everything's on point, and you'll be able to do this by yourself and so forth. So how to create a signature trade flashcard. So I'm just gonna open my trading platform and then go to look at something that I can be able to use. So because this monthly cycle is we're just gonna look at these 2 months. So let's go to 30 minutes time frame. So okay, let me just close that. I'm gonna take a screenshot. This is how I take my screenshot. Right click, save as picture, and then you make sure your post image online is unchecked, and I prefer mine to be on active chat as is. So just like that, and then you should be press OK, and then use these and then let me put it on my desktop. No, I'm just gonna put it in here. Yeah, so I did that. I'm gonna take 2 pictures, one for this month and one for this month. So we're gonna look at the same setup over and over and over and over and over. So I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. With you. I think my computer went Tornacos on me. Man, busy, what are you doing to me? I'm trying to work here. Okay, I think it's recording. So it's a little bit slow. I don't know what just happened here. So but then let's just leave it to come back, to wake up, come back to us, and then so that we'll be able to continue. Okay, I'm just gonna close that straight up. Okay, and now I'm just gonna stop this video.